So I've had this Secura 03 facial and hair steamer for about 6 months now, and yeah, I think it's about time for a review. The Secura 03 hair steamer is easy to assemble and even more simple to use. All you need is a powered outlet, about 3/4 of a cup of water, and about 20 minutes to spare. Fill it up to the max, turn it on, and after a few moments, you're all set to let the steam do its magic. After each session, my curls are revitalized, soft, and moisturized. This steamer works wonders.
Wait. Can't you just use the shower? Like, for free?
Yes, of course you can use the shower in place of the steamer, but personally, I don't feel like my shower produces enough steam to be effective. And I like my showers hot, so that says a lot.
Yeah, but what about hygro fatigue? I mean, duh. So hygro fatigue. It shouldn't be a problem as long as you use the product properly. I never go over the 15 to 20 minutes that it takes for all the water to evaporate. Now, once you start to overdo it, that's when you run into the risk of getting hygro fatigue. And ain't nobody got time for that. So, in a nutshell, don't overdo it and you won't have any problems.
So what's the difference between a hooded dryer and a steamer? Well, I'll give you my personal preferences, and I actually like to use my hooded dryer when I'm deep conditioning, and I'll use my steamer when I kind of want to up the ante on moisture. And let me tell you why. So this is about the time where I start to go on and on about my hair, and probably where a lot of you will click off of this video. So instead of forcing you to listen to me blather, we'll just keep the steamer review going. And for those who are curious as to why and how I use these two devices, I'll have the explanation at the very end of the video. So is there anything you don't like about this thing?
I'm asking for a friend.
Now, with every good thing in life, nothing is perfect. And as much as I love this steamer, this is no exception. Now, the hooded steamer doesn't surround your entire head. It misses the kitchen in the back as well as the sides of your heads. I can just fix this by adjusting myself, so it's not a deal breaker, but it is a bit of a bummer. Another con, but not a deal breaker, is the receptacle is a little awkward to remove. It's especially difficult considering the steamer will shut off with some of the hot water still in it. So I have to let it cool before I remove this. Again, not a deal breaker, but it stinks sometimes because with my grandma's scattered brain, I'll forget to remove it if I don't do it directly after my session. And that's bad for business.
So, this thing has just become a staple product in my regimen. It allowed my low porosity hair to really absorb moisture and has just changed the game for the better. So initially, like I had mentioned before, I always had a hard time getting my hair to absorb moisture because it would just sit on top of my hair and just sit there. So with this, I don't have that problem anymore. I would highly recommend this if you are low porosity. Like I said, it helps open up your cuticles and just does wonderful things. Now, if you are normal to high porosity, honestly, I don't think that this is the best investment for you, just because this is something that really helps open up your cuticles. And if you're low to high porosity, you don't have that problem. Save your coins. So have any of you had trouble maintaining moisture in your hair? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you figured out a way to achieve maintaining your moisture, let me know as well. And keep in mind that there are other naturals who may have had the same problem, so you might be able to help them out. And me too. So that is my in-depth review on the Secura O3 hair and facial steamer. If you have any questions at all that I may have missed, go ahead and leave them down in the comments and I will get back to you as soon as possible. So as always, I love you for watching. Stay empowered, stay inspired, and stay beautiful. Peace.
And let me tell you why. But first, I just have to have this disclaimer. This is no science behind this. This is just the Jillian theory, my experiences. Again, no science, it's not fact. It's just something that I found that works best for me. So obviously, both of these devices are in place to raise your cuticles, okay? Moisture gets in, deep conditioner gets in, all that good stuff. So when I deep condition with my steamer, I kind of feel like my hair doesn't get all of the benefits from the deep conditioner. And my theory, my Jillian theory, not fact, theory, is that my hair is already wet from being shampooed, right? So my cuticles are open and the deep conditioner has to compete with the water, which I welcome into my hair, of course. Deep conditioner has to compete with the water to get in, and it mixes and does all that good stuff. But when I use it, when I steam, I feel like the steamer is adding even more moisture for the deep conditioner to compete with. So my hair, I feel like, doesn't really benefit from all of the deep conditioner. Again, I'm gonna keep saying it because I know somebody is looking at me with the side eye like, what is she talking about? This is just my experience. This is my preference. Okay, I just happen to have both of them. Sue me. So with the hooded dryer, I don't feel like my deep conditioner has to compete with much. Yes, my hair is already damp, but it's not competing with all of the water and it's not getting watered down. So it's able to penetrate the strands the way it needs to. So in a nutshell, deep condition, this is the up the ante when I want to moisturize, because I'm low porosity, and when I just spritz my hair with water, the water just sits on top of my hair. And then it just evaporates and it's just, my hair is just like, I didn't get anything to drink. What are you doing? So I will use this about once or twice a week just to kind of reinforce some of that moisture into my hair.